There are the lights. All in now, and they're racing. Wanted Desire just a little slowly into stride. Giraffe was beaten for speed as well, and likewise Miracle Man. So a few of the fancies are back early on, and Nelson's Flight is going to roll to the top onto the course proper from Barzinho Golgotha. Rogan sent up nice and handily placed at the 1200. Geiger Gem is next. Then Giraffe, Hey Magic and Miracle Man settling well back in the field on the inside of Al Maidal, and the mare Wanted Desire having to ease between those horses back last as Nelson's Flight led them as they go by the 950, and so running down the Swan River side of the track, it's Nelson's Flight in full flight, led by 3 to Golgotha, 2 lengths to Barzinho, 4th on the rails, Rogan sent at the 800, and then came Geiger Gem in the orange colours, running 5th in a strung out field as he takes off now on Nelson's Flight and has got them really running. Further back in the field, Giraffe, Down Made Ellen, Hey Magic, Wanted Desire, Miracle Man caught up on the inside and a long way from the leader. Nelson's Flight by the 450, out by 4 or 5 lengths to Golgotha as they come around the corner. They'd want to get on their bike, followed by Barzinho, Rogan Sent, Geiger Gem, further back Giraffe, Miracle Man back in traffic, but Nelson's Flight well clear for Warwick at the 200 mark. Nelson's Flight by 4 still. Rogan Sent runs on, likewise Golgotha, Barzinho, but Nelson's Flight is well clear and home. Nelson's Flight goes on to win it, pinch this Warwick from Rogan Sent. Giraffe got through late, and down on the inside is Miracle Man running on. Then wide out Geiger Gem, Golgotha, Barzinho, Hey Magic, Al Maidal, Wanted Desire never got into calculations at any stage of proceedings. Nelson's Flight looked probably the logical leader in the race, and that's exactly what Lucy Warwick wanted to do, get there and get there quickly, and she took whatever sting they had in their tail out of it completely. The fancies caught back in the field, Miracle Man and also Giraffe. They conceded the leader a huge head start. Rogan Sent, I think's run second in front of Giraffe, although there's only a lip in it between that pair on the line, and close up as well, equally tight for 4th between Miracle Man and Golgotha. We'll leave it to the judge to try and sort. 129.34 the time. A difficult horse to follow, but a horse with some issues there, and Michael Morton really has done a tremendous job to get the horse back into winning form. It was an improved effort. He'd been back. He had a bit of remedial work at the trials, of course, but by and large, a frustrating horse who's blessed with a lot of ability, but just unable to deliver it with any great consistency. But today, he did put his best foot forward. $9.50, $18 they got to, back into 13, so there was a crunch that came late for Nelson's Flight. A Blackfriars gelding out of Kadira. I think Michael Morton may have even trained the mother of this gelding. Raced by Mrs. MN and Michael Morton, and ridden by Lucy Warwick, and she stole the march on them in race 6. 11 Rogan Sent gets the photo for second. The Regano mare from Senius, Fred Kersley, Sean O'Donnell, and raced by the Oakland Park stud, Reg Webb, Jose Monterrubio, Murray Cutbush, Peter W. Kerr, and third number 4 Giraffe by Hallebeck from Lizzie Longlegs for the Mungrup Stud Syndicate, managed by Anne Williamson Croucher, trained by Neville Parnham and ridden by Chris Parnham. 4th placing to number 2 Golgotha in front of Miracle Man. 1 3/4 into nose are the margins there, and that winner will pay $12.84.10. Nelson's Flight posting its 3rd win in 12 starts. So it's back and back in form this afternoon, and a great effort by Michael Morton, a part owner there. He trains down in the Limestone Belt through Harvey, and he's been able to get this horse back to his top there this afternoon, and it's not been an easy task. Now, the next event of the day, the St Patrick's Race Day, 17th of March, handicap 1100 the journey, 5 o'clock. Number 1, Dane Finn, comes out there. Mike's a man of very few words, lets his horses do the talking normally, and Lucy might be able to join Wes Cameron in just a couple of moments. She comes back in. It was a daring ride there. She had them hot and cold in running, and she really did take the the edge off her rivals there by stealing that break before the corner. She was well and truly on the march, and they had the task in front of them to run her down. They weren't able to do so, and it's been a very heady front-running ride there on a day where backmarkers have really struggled to get into many of these races. All right, let's go down to Wes, and he's about to be joined by hopefully Lucy Warwick in a few moments' time, maybe Mike Morton as well. Let's go down there, Wes.
Thank you, Darren. I don't know whether Michael will have a chat or not. Yes, he will. Come on, come over. Gee, I tell you what, you've had some headaches with this one.
Look, he's thrown us a couple of curved balls, you know, but that's racing. You know, copped a hot day and got excited one day and had a buck. So, no, it's taken a little while to get him back, but today he was always going to go all right.
Conditions look perfect today. You knew that he was going to be up on speed. Leaders have been well and truly suited.
Yeah, well, I just gave the reins to Lucy, and she's ridden him before. And, you know, he's got a natural gate speed, so why not use it? And,
Michael, look, I think it's fair we go back to previous campaigns. We know what sort of form this horse has shown, especially through the winter.
Yeah, well, that was his first campaign. I'd disregard the first race. You know, he had 6 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and 3 of them were in Perth at Belmont. I mean, he's got ability. Yeah. It was just a couple of issues we had to walk through. That's racing.
Darren made the comment, Cardera, a mare that you trained as well?
I did. Yeah, she's a full sister to Peg's Pride, so.
And that was one that you'd remember dearly. Gee, she won a few.
Yeah, she won a few. She's got a Blackfriars filly, and she's back. She's in foal to Blackfriars, so Cardera. So, and they're all for sale. So you can only train for so long. There's other things I want to do.
Well, good luck. You get picking up a bit of pocket money there. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Wes.
Well done, Michael. We'll catch up with Lucy following that beautiful front-running ride. Joe, I reckon you might have been confident a long way from home.
Yeah, he travelled a lot nicer today. I definitely stuffed up last time. I let him go too soon, and I'm very thankful to Mike for keeping me back on. But he travelled beautiful, and it's nearly 200 metres less than last time, and he was just out there rolling along. And I was pretty confident the whole way, and I thought, don't go for him as soon as I did last time, and he kept kicking, and even when that horse was coming, he wasn't stopping, he was still going.
Michael made the point that the horse is a good getaway. He gets out of the barriers so well, and he just runs along, and really it's just a matter of whether or not he'll keep going. He's got over his issues, and today looked an ideal day for him.
Yeah, it was perfect. It's been a bit of an on-speed day. He's had a few hiccups, this horse, so it's great. It was a good job by Mike to get him back to his best, and it was quite impressive. And
Punter's got a little bit of something. There was a bit of movement there, so I think they would have been cheering your ride. Well done, great ride.
No worries, thank you.
Lucy Warwick and the 5-year-old, the Blackfriars 5-year-old Nelson's Flight, successful for Michael Morton, taking out the Magic Millions handicap.